Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here. I'm doing something new today. My camera's in the way. But if you can see right here, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing some figures, which I haven't done in a while. But PhatMojo started this whole line of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. They got chibi blind bag ones. They've now got series 1 of the 5-inch articulate figures that come with a card, interchangeable hands, dual disc. I'm like, you know what? I got to get these. I'm hoping Series 2 gets announced soon. It might have. I haven't fully checked. But I'm going to be unboxing and going over everything. Series 1 has 3 figures. We have Joey Wheeler. Then we have Yami Yugi. And then we have, obviously, Seto Kaiba. These were all $14.99 at Target. I was thinking about getting the blind bags, but I didn't, because I was like, you know what, I want these figures. I don't really do blind bags as often as I used to. I used to do like the anime ones for the domes that set, but I was like, no, I just want to get these figures. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the camera over here so we can unbox them and see them very clearly. So give me 1 second, we'll jump over here as I set up the camera holder. All right, so we're gonna start off with Joey Wheeler. I don't even know what the exclusive card is inside. So let's you can see the back, Wave Series 1, fully articulate. I love the dual discs and the different hands holding either one card, you know, thumbs up, stuff like that. So let's break this bad boy open. Oh, I'm really bad. It's not meant on card. I don't care if it gets destroyed, as long as I don't ruin that card. So let's see what the card is first. Oh, they taped it and put it in a bag? Oh, it's a card for the actual character. That's actually pretty cool. I was wondering if it was going to be an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it's a character card, so I'll be sending that over there. We don't need this. Let's get this out of the freaking way. Let's take Joey out so we can look at all the... Oh, all the hands fall out instantly. Ooh. Oh, it's got the little thing on it. Where are my tools? I hate when they put those little... I've broken figures before trying to get the plastic thing off before when they put them around the arms. Hopefully, these are better quality than when Hasbro puts stuff into their packaging. And it is. It comes out really easily. Oh, stuck on the legs too. Oh, I'm so violent with my toys. I'm actually trying to not be as rough. There we go. So here is Joey. The joints are very loose. Like, this is... Yeah, these are very loose joints on this figure. I'm kind of slightly worried. Not gonna lie. Just from a posability standpoint. But yeah, so how this works is the dual disc has a little clasp, and we can just clasp that right on the arm. The hand does rotate, which is nice. A lot of articulation. All the articulation is in the arms and the head. Legs don't move at all, but it stands up nice. I like that. For the hands, we can do a thumbs up on this side, another left hand for just holding something, and then we have a cardless right hand. So 2 open hands for the right side, and then thumbs up. That's not bad. That's actually pretty decent. I was intrigued because I was hoping from an because I said very, you know, how articulate they are, but the fact that like basically only the arms and right here, like there's no moving the waist, there's no anything else. It's just a solid figure. But that means from a posing standpoint, it should be pretty good. I do like that he's slightly turned to the side, but when he's on display, you'll be able to see better. Oh god, he wants to fall over. That's not a good sign. There we go. Next up, let's go with Seto Kaiba. Like I like the detail on the figures look nice too. Like I'll do more close-ups once I get them all done up and on my display. And then I'll go over what's going to be happening over the next few months for my Yu-Gi-Oh display. All right. And obviously the card, which will be another character card for Kaiba. They picked a very good image for Kaiba. I do find it intriguing they picked like the serious Joey Wheeler uh face. Let's get this out. I like how this is a sticker. Like I thought this was gonna be like cardboard. It's actually just a sticker right there. And now I know where these are, so I'm gonna. So I pays to make gunpla kits. I can actually cut the little wires that are holding them in. I'd rather break the plastic than break the figure. Oh, there we go. That was easy enough. No, so I didn't realize it. Well, I mean, I did, but it just got me like the whole Millennium Puzzles right there. Wow, I'm an idiot. All right, so Seto Kaiba. He has actually a plastic thing behind his legs. Joey didn't have that. So his coat is a little more malleable. It's still a very solid piece. Legs, once again, don't work. I do like the addition of the card around the neck. These arms aren't as loose as Joey's, so that's good. Actually, oh, there we go. The elbow was actually kind of stuck in there. You can see there was a little, yeah, but it was actually kind of, but yeah, it's not as loose as Joey. I'm okay with that. He's very posable. Hands rotate. Yeah, the Joey is really loose. This one's like the exact opposite. Jeez. But quality control of the mold looks really good. I do like that. This is a good figure. Once you get the arms where you want them to be, and then just like Joey, his dual disc attaches, and because he has like the wrist things on, like that actually fits a lot better and feels a lot more sturdy than it did with Joey. Now we have the one where he's holding 3 cards in his right hand. Another one we have is 1 card in the left hand. Then we have another hand to hold stuff. Then we have 2 open right hands. So I'm noticing a trend of the right hands are basically going to be open, whereas the left hands are always going to be holding something. So let's go back. Yeah. And also because of the hands the way they are, you can interchange the hands. So you could always make Joey hold 3 cards if you want, and vice versa. Also, the way the hands are, they have the holes in them. So basically, you'll have the joint, like little socket thing to pop the hands off. I will try that after. Next up, finally, Yami Yugi, the final one of the wave. This is obviously our main character, one of them, the main guy, the titled character, which obviously would make sense to have him in wave 1. I'm curious to see what they'll do for series 2. I'm hoping maybe Tristan, I don't know if they would do Pegasus this early on in the wave, but I mean Pegasus would be cool. So yeah, we have our Yugi, obviously the standard one that we see on the cover of the manga and most of the anime posters and DVDs when they were coming out in VHS when Yu-Gi-Oh was airing. So there's Yami Yugi. I do like that image. That is actually a good choice for the image. And let's. Alright, this one's bulky with the Millennium Puzzle. I'm kind of worried about how that Millennium Puzzle is actually like on there. I cut this a bit. The sticker won't tear. There we go. Did I get? Oh, thought I got the legs. There we go. Let's take out the dual disc. There we go. And voila. We have our Yami Yugi. Let me take the hands out. And the dual disc. Alright. So right off the bat, let's. Oh, so this actually feels removable. Is it? It can be removed, but I don't want to risk breaking it. It seems like you can remove this, though, so that's actually pretty cool. The 1 card in the left hand and then an open right hand, and we got two closed, somewhat closed hands for the left side, and two open hands for the, or two closed hands for the left side, two open hands for the left side. I got it backwards. Let's see how the dual disc fits on. So it's a little looser on Yugi just because of the arm. So you, for him, you'd have to put it up higher, which is fine. I mean, it's supposed to be up higher anyways, but it looks good. You could twist the hand. I wish this was on that side, but because of the cape, it feels really restricted with his other arm. Like it doesn't, like you can't really move it up. It's kind of like you can move this part, but like the shoulder joint area doesn't really have a lot of range of motion in it. But I mean, like I said, I don't play with the figures. These are going to be strictly for displaying purposes, so I can't really complain. But I do like how this looks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna put these on my display really quick, and then we'll go jump over and check that out, and I'll give some final thoughts on these figures. Okay, so my figures are now on display in their temporary home. The reason why they're in a blank box is because I'm going to be collecting the Yu-Gi-Oh manga finally. That I'm caught up on other stuff. Like this has been something that's been my plan for a bit. Uh, so the manga will be behind them. The figures aren't bad. They stand up pretty well. I do just wish that Yugi's right arm was a little more range of motion to it. I'm scared to take the cape off because I feel like it's gonna break. And yeah, not bad. I wish we got more card hands for the right hand instead of just the left hand, especially for Yugi. Because I'm like, it just looks weird with him just holding one card like that. I'd rather that hand be swapped. But yeah, no, these are pretty solid figures. I'm looking forward to series 2. Like I said, no announcements that I know of right now. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think of the Yu-Gi-Oh figures. Are you gonna pick them up? Yeah, that's it. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.